Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Let's learn together. So, today we will be starting Experience 3 of Digital Technology book of Class 9. So, as you can see, the title, we can see that it talks about transparency and accountability in civic service. Now, what is transparency? What is accountability? And what basically means by civic services? Look, let's at first define what civic service is. Civic service, let's say, look, we live in a state, right? And this state is operated by a government who acts as per the demands or the desires of its people, isn't it? So, civic services are those services which are provided by the government of a country or by different public institutions or service providers to the civilians of a state, that means to the people who live in that state. And these services can be of different types. It can be health service, it can be transportation service, it can be let's say when we purchase a land, that time we are provided by different documents, right? So those documents, providing those documents is also a sort of service that's given by the government to us, right? And then let's say the bridges that we can use, the roads that we are using, the houses in which we are living, then the utility bills that we are receiving, and we are using electricity, we are using water, we receive bills, right? Those are called utility bills. So all these are also a part of civic service. Okay, now transparency and accountability in civic service means that, look, transparency means in Bangla it means স্বচ্ছতা. So transparency means to make every steps of providing our services visible, pure, and appropriately correct in front of others. That means, let's say we are doing a work or we are providing a specific service to a person, right? So, whatever steps we will follow to provide that service, we have to make sure that those are perfectly pure and legal. For example, we cannot accept any sort of bribe to provide that service. Okay, so that's what's called transparency. And then accountability means daibodhota. That means whatever works we are doing, we must pay the accounts, or we must be able to explain each of our activity to the people to whom we are bounded. For example, as a democratic nation, our government is responsible to stay accountable to the people. That means they must give accounts for each of their activities to the people. They must maintain a transparency. Okay, so that's what's called accountability. So in this whole chapter we will be talking about how transparency and accountability is maintained or should be maintained in civic services. And in session 1, a specific, let's say, example has been given about a girl who who has reached the age of getting a national identity card, which we know as NID card. So that means she has reached the age of 18. Now she is eligible to make an NID card. So for that she is making application, okay, to a specific website that you can see the name is given here, that nidw.gov.bd, services.nidw.gov.bd. So this is a specific website that from where you can register for your NID card. So that girl did the same thing, and then she received her NID card. She received everything by fulfilling an application where she provided all the precise details that were required. But when she received the card, she saw that there was a mistake in her father's name. So obviously that's a very big mistake and it has to be corrected, right? So she reappealed to that website. She made another application to that website to correct that mistake, and she had to give a specific charge for it as well. And then a few days later her application got accepted and that mistake was resolved, right? So look here, they have given you a box in page number 73 that you have to fill up um, by writing the steps that Nuzhat completed to get the service, to get the civic service. Look, this making application for I mean, making application for making an NID card. This is also a part of civic service. Nowadays, due to ICT, we get to complete or we get to receive those civic services very easily by using our mobile phones, because now governmental websites are available. Okay, so we can easily apply for something. We can easily, let's say, book tickets for different vehicles. Then we know that a very popular method is mobile banking now. Then right now you're watching a video, an educational video in YouTube. You can say that is also a sort of service that's being given to you in one sense. So due to the application of technology, now this providing and accepting civic services has become very easy. So anyways, they have told you to outline the steps of Nuzhat that she completed to get that specific civic service, right? So here, as you can see, I have completed the entire box for you. You can see it from here. All right. All right, I think you have picked this up, and I hope it has helped you. And if you think that you should add something else as well, then feel free to add those. Then that's all for today's video. In the next video, we will be completing the next tables of this chapter. So for today, goodbye. Oh well, I hope you found this video informative, and if that is so, then please like, share, and subscribe. And if you need any sort of improvements in these videos, then let me know in the comment section. We will meet in the next video.